What's up, guys? Inigami here. Let's go through Chaos Difficulty Kid Coliseum on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We are going to be going versus round 1, Urouge. Urouge has Caribou and Corbu on stage 4. Remember, this is when this is coming out in Japan. There is the 4-year anniversary ship available, but we're just going to be using the Vanderdecken ship, so I can stall normally. I'm going to be using a Frankie friend captain for our Kizaru treasure map team. Treasure map Kizaru can be replaced with your best dex boosting captain. You can even just use Zoro for this captain, but he does give us a little more damage and also reduces our cooldowns and also gives us a little health for our team. Frankie is not going to be boosted by Kizaru, so Frankie's only boosting himself. But the big reason we want to bring Frankie is once we get to Urouge, if you use a damaging special against Urouge, he will blow away 2 of your characters. So if we transform into Megazord Frankie, then we don't have to worry about that. So I'll see you guys on stage 4. Stage 4 with Caribou and Corbu, they are going to preemptively blind you and also make your perfects easier to hit for 5 turns. Because they both have a 4-hit Great Barrier and 4-hit Good Barrier, we're going to Golden Pound Usopp. So that way we can wait out the barriers. Now, if you kill either one of these guys and leave the other one alive, they're going to do bad things. If you kill Caribou first, Corbu is going to bind 3 characters for 5 turns. If you kill Caribou is going to lower your attack by 5 turns. So what we want to do is try to DPS them down equally, which can be a little difficult with the barriers, and especially the Great Hit Barrier being very hard to hit because we have perfects easier to hit. Come on, get a great. Second great, there we go. So you got 2 options. If you can kill him early, if you kill Caribou early, you can just straight up kill him and then take 2 turns of bind. Or you can DPS them kind of equally. Get them both kind of low. And as soon as their barriers go away, we're going to burst them down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them a little low. Take 1 hit from them. They're not too bad. And then now we'll kill them both on this turn. Cool, cool, cool. On Urouge has 4 million hit points. He's going to preemptively give us all block orbs, prevent delay for 99 turns. And he's going to attack every turn for 7,600 damage. On turn 2, he's going to rewind all your specials by 5 turns. Below 30%, he's going to hit you for a butt ton. And below 40%, he's going to cut your health by half. But we're going to turn to Frankie. We're going to use Pudding first to give us fully matching orbs. Use some Kizaru to cut health. Sabo is just a nice dex character. You can replace them with anyone else. You can also use Sabo on stage 4. If you want to just wait out the barriers, not even try to get them low, just use Sabo after the barriers go away and kill him. Frankie will give us a type boost for all of our characters. And make sure you use Pudding before Frankie, so that way Pudding gives you fully matching orbs. And then we'll use Dofi for that orb boost. So we got Chain Lock, we got everything. Very, very quick attacks on Urouge. Don't even need to hit 6 perfects, which is a shame because then we missed out on Chopper telling us how good we are with Frankie. Against stage 2, we're going to have Hawkins. Hawkins, stage 4 is Juri, Bonnie, and Capone. They're actually fairly difficult. We're going to be using a version 2 a guy named Friend Captain. Am I going to be using this one? Sure, that gives me the sockets I want. We're going to be using a straight int team. Some really nice things on this. Even though Hawkins is strength, there's 2 strategies for Hawkins. You can use some kind of end of turn damage or special to kill him because he will have 4 turns of resilience. You can also just burst him down on turn 3 because the first 2 turns he's going to have percent damage reduction for 2 turns. So you kill him on turn 3 before he does some bad things. Also not bringing him below like 50% health. You can also bring someone who reduces the resilience, like Raid Boss Barto, who reduces resilience. Quite nice. Shishilian is just going to be a nice int captain. That's what we're bringing him for. Akainu is just that way we can get all matching orbs. We're basically not going to be using the affinity boost. Stage 4, Jury Bonnie has 800,000 hit points. Capone has 600,000 hit points. Capone is actually going to boost his defense by 200,000 for 3 turns. Just his own defense, no one else's. Jury Bonnie is going to attack for 4,000 each turn, is going to prevent all healing for 30 turns, and is always going to give us recovery orbs. If you use orb manipulation, she will also give you full recovery orbs every single turn. We're actually going to kill Capone first, because Capone will make recovery orbs count as badly matching after the first turn. Whoops, we're going to miss that perfect, so we're going to, I guess, punch Jury Bonnie for a bit. Well, if you had hit all your perfects, you can kill Capone, and then he won't make your recoveries count as badly matching. And you would have a much easier time. But Capone's going to make my recoveries count as badly matching. And then we're going to hit all of our perfects. Gosh, this game's just so hard. We'll kill Jury Bonnie just to avoid that damage. Capone's actually going to summon more dudes and enrage. Thanks. We'll target the guys in the back. And kill Capone now with the end of turn damage. If you just kill Capone first, that would have been like way easier. Against Hawkins, Hawkins has 3 million hit points. He also has 2 turns of percent damage reduction. We're going to be using Sanji to get rid of that and move some orbs around. We're going to use Sicilian for our type boost and also to shuffle orbs. So use Sicilian first and then use Akainu afterwards, so that way you get fully matching orbs. We're going to be using Rob Lucci to delay and get conditional attack boost. So we got a conditional attack boost, type boost, orb boost. Even though we don't have any quick characters, we'll do a fair amount of damage. Akainu's end of turn damage will kill through to resilience, so we don't have to worry about that. And if we mess up, we have a second turn of fully matching orbs and Dofi for a second orb boost. Either below, once you get him below 50%, he'll gain a flat health barrier for some amount. And below 20%, he will get an end of turn. He'll actually go all the way to 44 attacks, so he actually won't attack you after you get him below 20%, but he will get end of turn damage for 800,000 every single turn. So he gets like 800,000 end of turn damage every single turn if you get him below 20%, which won't actually happen until your attack. So you can burst him down one turn and then use a second special damage to kill him after that. He won't attack you at all. He will also get that resilience buff on turn 4. No, yeah, resilience. He gets the health barrier on turn 4 and the end of turn damage on turn 3 if you don't get him to the health percentages. And finally, versus Kid. Kid is fairly difficult unless you have Gear Change Gear 4 or a Gainu V2, which are 2 totally fair and totally balanced captains, because if you use them and the rare recruit bash that came with Gear Change Gear 4 Luffy, then you would beat this pretty handily. We're going to be using a Treasure Map Ace team. Usopp is this is the new Usopp from the Pizza Straw Hats Fortnite Island. We're going to be using him only once, so that way you don't actually need his special maxed out. We really want to have our level... we really want to have full damage reduction, though, and full heal return, because those two are the biggest things. We do need to charge up our Luffy a little bit. We need to get our Luffy up to 4 by the time we get into one of the later stages. These two turtles both have 9 hit points. So we're going to take 2 turns to kill both of these. Probably the most difficult stage is stage 4 with Killer and Kid. Kid, although he drops as a Dex character on the final stage, will be a quick character. So keep that in mind. You will be fighting... he'll be a strength character, so you will be fighting a strength Kid on the final stage, even though he drops as a Dex character. On stage 4, Kid, he will be a Dex character on stage 4. On stage 3, you're going to have Heat and Wire. Heat and Wire both have just under 1 million hit points. The heat will preemptively give you all strength orbs and lock your orbs for 3 turns. On this stage, I want to get a little bit more stalling done. We'll kill like this. Kind of hoping to leave that guy alive, but oh well. Ooh. 2 more recovery orbs here. Yeah, we'll kill her this turn, eat these last 2 recovery orbs. Barto, we're going to be using on turn 3. So the only first special we're going to be using is Barto on turn 3 of Killer and Kid. Gonna heal up as much as we can. Our orbs aren't going to matter. Because, like I said, Heat is going to give us fully strength orbs, and he's going to lock our orbs for 3 turns. Whenever Heat dies, Wire is going to boost our attack by a tiny amount. He's going to boost our attack by 25% for 10 turns. If you kill Wire first, then Heat is going to lower your chain. Both of these are real bad. We're going to change over to Gear 3 Luffy. We're going to do a little bit of damage to... We're going to do a little bit of damage to both. Not going to kill him. I wanted to do more damage there. I freaked out a little bit. We might end up taking another hit here. On turn 2, he's going to give us all... below 20%, he's going to give us all quick orbs. And now we're going to try to kill Heat. Now we're going to try to kill Wire. Kill Heat, we'll try to kill Wire. Got it. Okay, so we get the worst of both worlds. We get to take damage from both of them, and he's going to boost our attack for 10 turns, which isn't great. We don't want the attack boost, but we can deal with it. On Kid and Killer, they have about 2 million hit points each. They're going to preemptively paralyze us for 4 turns, and also gain 3 turns of damage threshold reduction. We're going to be taking some time here to just try to take some hits. Look for some recovery orbs. Try to heal up a little bit as much as you can. I'm going to be focusing on the Kid because the Kid has 2.2 million hit points, and also we only have Ace who deals damage to him. You need at least 15,000 hit points to take the second hit. And their damage threshold basically means you're doing no damage to him. So we're really only looking for recovery orbs to try to heal up. 15,000 damage. On turn 3, here, Killer is going to cut our health in half. Then we use Barto's special. We got some decent orbs. I can choose to keep these, but we're going to keep just punching. Just punch away. Don't transform your Luffy yet. We're actually going to be saving that transformed Luffy until after the paralysis goes away, so we actually do some damage. There's a recovery orb. There's not using a recovery orb. Okie dokes. Whenever you kill Killer, Kid is going to enrage, and he's going to attack every turn for twice the damage. Here I'm going to... Oh man. Close damages here. We still have 4 turns here, so we're not going to be able to use Ace's attack boost. Let's transform into... Whoa, don't use a special. What's going on here? Alright, I want Tankman Luffy because we're going to be attacking him over the next 2, maybe 3 turns. No, let's not Tankman yet. Let's Tankman next turn. So I want Gear 3, so I have a Strength Orb here. Kind of divvy up our damage a bit. If we kill... We have 2 recovery orbs here. Let's make that into Gear 4 Luffy. We can try to kill Kid, which will increase our damage from Killer. Let's do it. So I'm going to use Gear 4 Luffy Special here to hit Kid. By shuffling our orbs, we're actually going to cause both of these characters to shuffle our orbs. So we're going to get our orbs shuffled 2 times. Shuffle once. Oh, that's really nice. Shuffle twice. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I can kill them both. All right, let's get greedy. Let's try to kill them both. No, let's swap. Definitely want to kill Kid with our affinity boost. Killer will attack, and then here, Killer will increase his damage. Oh, increase our damage taken. Sorry, that's the difference. If we use Ace, he will also give us another orb shuffle. We don't need Ace later on, so we can use Ace whenever we need to. These are pretty decent orbs. I think we'll be okay with these orbs. Good stuff. So now we have 15,000 hit points going into Kid. Kid is going to... Oh, we still have increased damage taken. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we dead? I don't know. We'll find out. We may be dead without increased damage taken. Okay, so we're going to use Usopp immediately to get rid of the attack down. We're going to be using Luffy's special. We won't become Fat Man Luffy because we haven't eaten enough recovery orbs. And we're going to attack Kid. We're not going to use A special because if we manipulate our orbs, we will die. Before the revive, it's a very easy kill. And if you have a strength orb, remember that strength orbs actually do more damage thanks to the strength orb doing more damage with Ace. He's going to revive back to full health, get a perfect hit barrier, do a little bit of damage to us, and silence both of our captains every other turn. If we didn't have the increased damage taken, I know we can survive a hit from Kid. I think we're going to have to try to burst him down right here, though. Because we definitely can't tank a hit. So we're going to use an L, boost our attack. Okay. Good stuff. Whew! Good stuff. If you have an L with full matching orbs on your quick characters, you'll kill him. If you do not have full quick matching orbs, and you actually can take a hit from Kid after the revive with about, I want to say about 10,000 hit points, you can take a hit. That's close stuff, man. That is close stuff. So what is this new Kid, and what does he do anyways, right? So Kid is Dex, Striker, Shooter. Sort by... Oh, wait, he's right here, right? Where are you, Kid? Where is this Kid? Kid is a Dex, Striker, Shooter character. Captain ability, boosts the attack of Striker and Shooter characters by 2.5 times and deals 5 times his attack in Dex damage to all enemies at the end of each turn. Kind of like the old rare recruit Frankie, Stronghold Frankie end of turn damage. His special ability deals 5 hits of Dex damage to random enemies, reduces the cooldowns of Striker and Shooter characters by 2 turns, and if your captain is a Striker or a Shooter character, deals 350 times his attack as Dex damage to all enemies at the end of each turn for 2 turns. So once you fully level him up, put cotton candies on him, max his limit break, that's about 600,000 damage at the end of each turn for 2 turns. So that's a pretty nice end of turn damage to all enemies. Sort of like Rare Recruit Diamante end of turn damage. So it's good stuff. Great way to finish people with resilience. And he also has 4 sockets on evolving. I've been Zenigami, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.